20 reasons why you should roll for VENTI. The first reason is he's an Archon. If you're an Archon sim like me, you will definitely be rolling for this character if you don't have him. Number 2, he uses the Viridescent Venerer set. So as a character that literally looks like the set itself, you know that it is the best in slot for him. And if you know me by now, I've always said Viridescent Venerer is the best set in the game. So for a character to use that, you know that this character is really strong. Number 3, he has amazing crowd control. So both his skill and his burst has really good crowd control. And even if the enemies can't be sucked into the vortex directly, they still get pulled into it, making your job for grouping characters so much easier. Number 4, he's a bard, and bards are just really cool. Number 5, he has a vertical elevator. So this elevator really helps you to scale obstacles and to scale really high walls, especially when you're trying to adventure around in Dragonspine or Sumeru where there's really tall mountains. Venti's E can really help you push that extra bit of climbing that you may not be able to do without Venti. Number 6, he requires very little fill time. So if you're doing a rotation, Venti pretty much just takes 1 to 2 seconds to use his skill and burst, and then you can easily swap off him. Number 7, he decreases your gliding stamina. This also helps in adventuring, especially right now in Sumeru where there's a lot of incentive to glide around. This decrease in gliding stamina ensures that you'll be in the air much longer than usual. Number 8. Number 9, he is really strong at Constellation 0. If you don't have a copy of Venti, don't worry if your Venti is only Constellation 0, because that Constellation 0 Venti is the best constellation for him. You don't really want to touch his other constellations. So even at Constellation 0, Venti still gets the job done really well. Number 10, he can be used in many teams. So his most popular team is definitely the Freeze team, but he can be used in a lot of teams like Taser team, Vaporize team, Melt team, etc. And this is just to name a few. So if you want a character that can be versatile in many ways, you should definitely pick up Venti. Number 11, he has many great 4-star weapon choices. So most of the time when we're talking about a character, we would normally think about great 5-star weapon options. However, for Venti, he has many great 4-star options. Just to name a few, there's the Stringless, the Windbloom Ode, Fading Twilight, Favonius Warbow. These are just some of the 4-star weapons that he can use, and he can definitely use other great 4-star weapons as well. Number 12, he has a pet dragon. Number 13, he's a free-to-play friendly character. Not only do you use 4-star bow as your best in slot, it's really easy to build him, especially because all you need is the Viridescent Venerer set. Number 14, he is your second Kazuha. This is very important, especially in Spiral Biz, where you need a second Anemo character. So for example, your Kazuha is already in your first team and you need a second character in second half to group enemies up. That's where you can use Venti. Number 15, he has a DPS alternative build. So this is in the event. If you don't get that main stat, I know it's really hard to farm Elemental Mastery main stat, but if you don't get it, you can just go the normal cookie cutter Venti and you will still do a lot of damage. Number 16, he's easy to learn and play. I mean, I've already said this many times, but all you have to do is swirl an element with Venti, with his E and his burst, and that's literally all you have to do with him. Make sure you just swirl the element that you want to do more damage with and you should be completely fine. Number 17, he's a powerful enabler. This is because you can set up a lot for your main DPS. For example, if your main DPS is Diluc, you can easily swirl Pyro and you can gather all the enemies together for him to do all of damage. So that is just one of the many examples that Venti can enable for a team. Number 18, he's the first ever limited character. So the first ever banner that came out in Genshin Impact was Venti, and yeah, I think that's just really a historical moment. It will just show how long this game has come from. Number 9, he has a lot of elemental application. I think this is a no-brainer, especially for his burst, which can constantly reapply elements, which makes him a very good driver for main DPS characters that need this elemental application to be fast and quick. So Venti can easily fill in that gap for you. And the last reason why you should roll for Venti is his banner has the new 4-star candies. So if you're looking for a new 4-star Hydro character, you can definitely try getting her in the Venti banner. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you like content like this, please do leave a like. It shows me I should do more of this. Comment down below whether you'll be rolling Venti or will you be saving for other banners. Also, do subscribe. We'll be doing more content like this in the future. And with that, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.